So let's talk about the age of consent. The concept of the age of consent is actually kind of funny. It's not funny in the sense of, I don't want it to be there, so relax, you sickos. I understand that it's got to be there, but the process of how it must have been set is funny as to me. Okay, so in the state of New South Wales, the age of consent is 16. But during the initial meetings and discussions or whatever it was, I know that one politician went up there and was like, 18. Makes sense. The legal age of drinking is 18. Buying cigarettes is 18. The legal age at which you should be able to get your back blown out should also be 18. But the legal age of consent isn't 18, is it? It's 16. Well, that means during the discussions, someone, like the real sicko that they are, went up to the podium and was like, how about 17? So after a brief silence, all these creepy old ass white men, because let's be honest, that's who they were, came to the consensus that the age of consent can be 17. But the age of consent isn't 17, is it? It's 16. So then, what must have happened was another complete sicko went up to the podium and was like, how about 16? A moment of silence. And in this room filled with creepy old white men, suddenly there's some nods appearing. And we all like to sit here and imagine that that was the end of the discussion and the age of consent was set at 16. But it wasn't, was it? You and I both know that some dude went up to the podium, kind of shrugged to hide just how much of a sicko he was. And let's not forget, this dude was probably in his 60s and was like, 15? And guys, let me tell you, ain't nobody backpedaled faster in their life than that dude who suggested 15. The worst part about the whole thing, though, is I know for a fact that there were dudes in that room who thought it should be lower, but let us assume that the world isn't as it is. Anyway, guys, at this point, you already know the drill. Chris, struggling comedian who also sells four-wheel drive accessories for whatever reason. Go to ozcanopies.com.au for the best gear for your ute. Peace.